Okay. Good afternoon, good morning, whatever part of the hemisphere you're in. Oh my days. Yeah. Anyway, just a few things I've decoded. Well, I think I am anyway. I told you about the OPEC goat, the snake mouth. Trump's a snake. The venom comes out of his mouth. Take the Hagia Sophia out. That event last night, I found out about an hour after it happened. And I followed it all night. I stayed up all night and I was watching different live feeds. I was watching the Schumann Resonancy Frequency channel. All of it. And also I could feel something in the air myself. I could tell the weather was definitely stirring something up. I looked at the map of the aftermath of a Yellowstone or of an eruption, a volcanic eruption of the one that I perceive that's going to happen. You can go and look yourself and research it, but it's all there. And the Flintstones, that's the truth drop, that is. That's the one. That's the one that gets me. The Flintstones. Oh my days. Because there's a character in there called Gazoo. I'd like to thank one of my subscribers for pointing out to me because I didn't pay much attention to that one. But the Flintstones, it's all in there. Kind of. Because I'm going to read you a quote out now. Something I found in the comment section on Google. No, DuckDuckGo, on one of the searches I did. And basically, it's unbelievable. And it relates to what Trump's been saying about the future will prove the past. You must have heard him say that. Maybe some of you have, maybe some of you haven't. And it all relates back to the future and the actual true meaning of that phrase, back to the future. We've all pondered it, but there's loads of different interpretations. Well, I think this guy's nailed it, really. So I'm going to read it out to you now. Those who control the present control the past. Who controls the present controls the future. If we knew the truth about the past, we would know why we are losing our freedom now. When a well-packaged web of lies has been sold gradually to the masses over generations, the truth will seem utterly preposterous and its speaker a raving lunatic. Dresden, James. Okay, now I think you can see where that's coming from. I said this a long time ago. Well, when I say a long time ago, probably the beginning of this year, which seems like a long time ago, even though it seems to have gone fast as well. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about there. That when people realise the truth, there are some that will lose their mind. However, I'd like to think people in this community, or anyone that follows me, would be fully prepared in every aspect. I don't want to go over it all, but anyone who's listening, they know what I'm talking about. It's definitely Yellowstone, Flintstone. But who do you want to be? That's the question. Let's have a bit of fun, yeah? Would you rather be Barney, Fred, or Gazoo? Now, for me, I'd like to be Barney. That's what I'm over to first, because he's a lovely little fella. I remember watching him as a kid, and you know what I mean. He was, you can see what characters were what, and you can see that Fred was, but yeah. But I'd also like to be Gazoo, and I loved his little eye rolls when they were asking, when they've found out that all they have to do is ask for something and they could receive it. Basically, that's the message. That's the way I see it anyway. They were just saying, I want this, I want this, I want this, and the gazoo's rolling his eyes thinking, oh, you know. Yeah. So who would you like to be? You've got a choice. Well, I don't know, have you got a choice actually? You can be either, I think it's Barney, or for me it's Barney or Gazoo. That's who I'd like to be. So, I'm looking outside now. Got a bit of a blue sky there. A few clouds. Oh, I read a comment, a really interesting comment about why they're doing the spraying. Apparently, I did point out to you in my last video that the mist wasn't rising off the ground as it should have been, which causes precipitation, which makes the clouds. Apparently, you know, it's doing this HARP stuff. They're stopping that and using it and moving the weather system over to where all the shit's happening. Yeah. And also, there are rumours that this is a HARP war, as in it's a man-made construction using underground technology to create said earthquakes and stuff like that. So it's not over yet. No one's got all the answers yet. No one's ever going to have all the answers. And that's the thing, you know, it's like chasing a rabbit, and that's what that white rabbit's all about. Oh yeah, got to get onto that quickly, the white rabbit. Yeah, I'm decoding that now. If anyone knows and follows what I do, you should all know about the white rabbit. I'll give you one example. Macaulay Culkin, he's part of it. And I watched a video of him one day, and he was in his painting studio, and he just painted a white rabbit on the wall. He just got a paintbrush, dipped it in white paint, and he painted this white rabbit, and it was a really strange little video. And I was thinking, what the fuck's that about then? Why is he painting a white rabbit? And then, as you know, Trump presents the white rabbit on the balcony of the White House at Easter. The white rabbit's everywhere. John Travolta, about a week ago, I've seen a photograph of him that he posted on Twitter, of him and his family, and his 2 kids. And he lost one of his kids, by the way, just like Clapton did and all the rest of them. And guess what's on his lap? A white rabbit with floppy ears. Now that white rabbit is on the moon, okay, and it's used as a navigational tool, because as it sits in the sky, it's sort of like leant forward with its ears flopping down on a certain angle. Go and have a look at it. So yeah, this stupid little theme they've had going on in Hollywood for all these years with the white rabbit, it means a couple of things. It probably depicts what we're going to go through now, because clearly the rabbit is dancing around on the moon. It's doing cartwheels and jumping around like a rabbit does. And that, coupled with the fact it's the first, well, since World War II, to be visible from the sky. But that white rabbit connection, I'm telling you now, that's definitely, there's something in that. Apart from that, I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh, I found another song as well. I'll put it in the link. And it's about a black and white pill. And it's from 1970, I think. It was sent to me by one of my subscribers. It's all in the music, you know that. Under the Silver Lake. Remember the film? Boom. Right. Buckle up, guys. It's going to be fun. Wow, the Renaissance. Imagine that. The Golden Age. Brilliant.